nothing to be ashamed of. And wasn't really looking for anything serious. It was just kind of swiping through profiles, trying to kill some time. And I saw her. Just perfect. She was sexy, beautiful, adventurous, free-spirited, a little high maintenance. But, you know, like I said, not looking for anything serious. I knew I had to meet up with her though. So we did later in the week. It was a Wednesday afternoon after work, and middle of April. So sun was kind of on its way down. Beautiful lighting from the sunset, and parked my car and I saw her across the parking lot, and she was just gorgeous. Pictures didn't do her justice at all. And I couldn't get over myself how beautiful she looked. Just her curves. She was the right height for me. Nice wide rear end. Flawless Brooklyn green paint job. With the gold paint striping. Upgraded suspension. She was going to go home with me. And she did. That weekend took a couple days for me to get the money together. Do what you gotta do. And not everybody was as thrilled about it as I was. My girlfriend, my parents, my grandma. But we had each other. Our schedules didn't really match up, so we didn't get to spend a lot of time during the week together, mostly on the weekends. Sometimes we'd get a quickie in after work. But usually early mornings on the weekend was ours. We knew we could find a road somewhere and we didn't have to worry about sharing that time with anybody else. So we spent a lot of time together that summer. Anybody that's spent a lot of time with a motorcycle knows that riding's kind of like a dance. You're moving together, you kind of have to anticipate moves together. And we danced. Riding in August is kind of a mixed bag. Start off with a sunny day, sometimes you end up with rain. Can't really anticipate the weather, the forecast can't be trusted. So that was the case one particular morning. Headed out early before my girlfriend woke up, didn't have a chance to say goodbye. And so we went out for a ride before we had to do chores and schoolwork and everything, worry about the rest of the week. About a half an hour into our ride, started to drizzle. And so I started planning my escape route to get back. And about that point, I'm going around a curve, and SUV next to us starts coming into our lane. So I tried to overcorrect, but the road conditions really wouldn't have it. So I lost control. And really lost control when the front wheel of the bike hit the curb of the median, and she kind of went her way down the highway, and I went my way through the air. and slid along the grass of the median for a little while and came to a stop, and the left side of my body hit the guardrail. Yeah. And then silence. It started drizzling, so I'm laying there facing up towards the sky, and I can see the raindrops accumulating on my visor. My head's ringing a little bit, and I can hear the thrumming of the engine in the distance because bike's still running. I wasn't. So I'm hanging out there and trying to figure out, a lot of things go through your head. All right, I'm alive. If am I bleeding? I'm not sure. I've been in a motorcycle accident though. Do I have a spinal injury? All right, so that's something I can do something about. So I start wiggling my fingers and toes. Like, if I can feel my fingers and toes wiggling, then I'm good to go. And maybe I could walk away from this, or at least, let somebody take me away from this. So, start about that. Couldn't feel my left arm, completely numb. Fortunately, the accident had left my arm dangling at a kind of a weird angle over my face, and I can see my fingers moving. So, though I couldn't feel it, I could see it happening and knew at least that's going to kind of be okay. It's about the time a woman came by and said, call 911, hang out here, I'm going to stabilize your head, and I'm going to go help direct traffic around the accident. Okay, so I don't know what she put, still have my helmet on. She disappears. Sometime later, another bystander comes by, and she leans down and she says, I'm going to pray to Jesus with you for your safety. She grabs my hand, and I said, oh my God! I don't think that's the prayer that she anticipated. The prayer that we ended up with. So EMTs showed up, and they had a little bit of trouble getting my helmet off. There's some quick release straps, and you pull the cheek pads out and slide it off. They threw a neck brace on me, moved me from the grass to the stretcher, and then shoved the stretcher into the back of the ambulance. And as I'm doing that, I'm wondering, what happened to my motorcycle? I could hear the bike backfiring as they turned the motor off because I didn't have it tuned properly. I hear that pop. I'm like, that's it. They shove me into the back of the ambulance, and we start off, and they start cutting my safety gear off and checking me out and putting tubes on me and injecting me with stuff. And I get to the hospital. Frankly, the next however many hours are kind of a blur of doctors and nurses and residents and drugs. But at the end of it, I kind of regained my lucidity. And I realized that I'm surrounded by friends and family that are going to help me through the most violent breakup of my life. I don't have the motorcycle anymore. I've got reminders though. I've still got the registration. I've got spare keys. I've got some bomb-ass scars. And I know that though she wasn't my first motorcycle, she's probably going to be my